Take 350.
Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. My name is Jeff.
And I'm Felicia.
And this is Real Life Media. And yes, if you watched our last video, we are dressed in the exact same, hang on a minute.
He is so picky.
The exact same clothes.
Yes.
Because we only, I thought my stool was coming apart. We only have one outfit of clothes. Whew, they stink too.
Not really.
No, we just we finished the last video, and then we thought, well, while we got the microphones on, and she had a thought, and so we thought we'd talk to you about being
offended. I told him this morning, I think I'm going to join the ranks of the easily offended.
Explain.
Because everybody gets offended over every little cotton-picking thing.
Every little thing.
It drives me crazy.
Crazy.
And it's like, you never win. What are you doing now? I'm offended that you've moved over there.
I'm shifting around a little bit.
You don't like being next to me?
Yeah, I wasn't comfortable.
Am I too hot?
I'm looking at myself in that camera. I'm trying to make sure that.
Well, don't do that, because I've.
Make sure my.
Anyways, you know, isn't there scripture about those who are easily offended? I wish I had looked it up. Listen, guys, you can't live your life with your feelings on your shoulder all the time. You got to give people the benefit of the doubt and show grace, and give them the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes it's just not what you think it is.
Being easily offended is a maturity problem.
Yeah. But there is a scripture about it, isn't there? I wish I had thought and go look for it before I got on here.
Easily offended. We have a 5-year-old, 6-year-old host. How old is Charlie?
6. He's about to be 7.
6-year-old grandson who is a tattletale. We love him. But he's in this season to where everything that happens to him, he's got to tell somebody that somebody did something. And I told him the other day, I said, son, you just got to man up. You got to grow up. You got to deal with it. There's going to be people in life that are going to hurt your feelings. There are going to be people in life that you're not going to like what they say or what they do or how they do it. You just got to man up. And sometimes I think that adults are 6-year-olds.
It's a maturity thing.
Yeah. And 99% of the time, if someone offends you, it was absolutely non-intentional.
Yeah.
Unintentional. What's the right word? Unintentional.
Yeah.
You're sitting at home, you're mad because someone offended you.
Yeah.
And they're out there living their life. They're going on with life.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. Well, I had a conversation earlier with somebody who was upset with a family member, nothing to do with any of us. And
oh, thank God.
and wanted to disown them. And I asked her, I said, well, do they even know that you're upset? And she says, well, no, probably not. I said, well, okay, scripturally, the Bible talks about if you're offended, if somebody has offended you, you are to go to them and try to make amends, right? Is that how it goes?
Yeah, and if they apologize, accept the apology.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, a lot of people find themselves hurt with somebody else, but they don't want to do the scriptural thing. They don't want to go to that person and say, hey, I might have misunderstood, or, this is what's happened. Can we find out the truth? But still, they want to sit there and stew in their own emotions and pamper and, pet themselves, and then they get themselves worked up and thinking something happened that didn't even happen. I know that probably didn't make a bit of sense, but it does in my mind.
It made sense to me because I've been living with her for 41 years.
Well, they wanted to be upset with this family member who had no clue that they were upset about something that they had not done that she thought that they should do.
Not done, she thought she should.
Does that make
okay? I'm with you. Go ahead.
You with me? And so therefore, she wanted to do something to get this other person upset.
They didn't do what they were supposed to do, so she was going to do to get their attention.
Exactly. You know what I told her?
And we love you. You're probably watching this video.
Maybe not. But you know what? This is what I told her. I said, okay, two things. Number one.
She's gonna watch this video.
Nah. Number one, you gotta forgive.
You post it on Facebook, she will.
I don't know. I mean, I told her.
Tell her you love her.
I love you. And she knows if she watches this, because there's so many. It's not just one or two. There's so many that's offended over the craziest things. Now we're fine now, okay? But in all our years of ministry, we've had to deal with people who got upset with us because we either didn't call them because they were sick, but we didn't know that they were sick. We didn't call and check on them. Then we didn't know they were sick, so we're here doing our thing. I'm so sorry.
Calm down. We're just venting. This is what this. We're just being.
I think I shared something on Facebook about venting. Do we use? Anyways.
Are you practicing? You're not practicing what you preached?
No, not today. I'm not really.
Because we have days like that.
Yeah, we're real.
Just like everybody
frustrated.
else. We have days like that.
And so, I wanted to just quit and say, you know what? I'm just going to live in the life of being easily offended.
Please don't.
I won't. I'm not that person.
Please don't.
But I get tired of it, y'all. I get tired of everywhere I turn, somebody's got their feelings hurt about something with somebody. It's like, I want to say, grow up.
Grow up. I used to hear the preachers when I was a young fella say, he didn't mind putting a bottle in for a Christian, giving them the milk. He said he just didn't want to have to part the whiskers to do it.
I made that comment to some ladies a couple months ago, and they were young. They had never heard that before, and that it was a prayer request from me saying, I'm tired of parting the whiskers to give them the bottle. And a couple of them turned and looked at me and said, "What?"
What?
So I was trying to explain to them about that, and then one of them said, "Ooh, I'm so glad I'm still on the bottle," because she was young, a young Christian. I said, "But there's going to come a day when you're going to have you're going to have whiskers."
There's another word for that.
What's that?
Before they had bottles.
Don't even go there.
Blank baby.
Yeah.
Don't be a blank.
Move
I can't
on.
say the word.
No. It just no.
Oh, you just got it.
No. Well, and if you're a young Christian and you're young in your walk with the Lord, I have patience. I have patience anyway. But I'm getting to the point where when it comes to people that I know better, and they want to get offended and hurt about something, I don't have patience with that anymore. I really don't.
Even listen. We get. I can be offended.
Yeah, me too.
Right? It's not easy to offend me, but I can be offended. But I have learned to over it quickly.
You made a choice.
I made a choice.
Especially
if someone comes to me instantly and says, "Oh man, I didn't mean to say that. I'm really sorry." It's done.
Yeah.
But even if someone was vicious and mean to me, I cannot spend my life in the pit because someone was mean to me.
Right.
I've got to live my life. Too many people count on me. She counts on me. My children count on me. My grandchildren count on me. My church counts on me. I don't have time and I don't have the energy. What?
No, I don't either.
You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not. I'm agreeing with you.
I don't have the time and I don't have the energy to be offended. To live an offended life. This is her subject.
Okay, so I'm thinking, how do you overcome, if you're a person who's easily offended, and you know you're easily offended, how do you overcome that? You know what you do? You made a choice. You can just live in that and be miserable and make people around you miserable, or you made a choice and say, you know what, I recognize there's a spirit of offense here. I recognize what's happening. I choose not to live in that, and so therefore I'm going to turn my mind into thinking on good things, which we always talk about. You have to make a choice not to be offended. Give people the benefit of the doubt, and if by some worst case scenario they meant something ugly, get over it. Somebody bought me a shirt a long time ago. It says, put your big girl panties on and get over it.
You used the word panties and I couldn't use the
other
word.
No, it's a different word. Sometimes you just got to get over it.
Put on your big boy britches and get over it. I mean, really.
Make a decision not to be offended. Because let me tell you something. I could get my feelings hurt a lot.
And if you are offended, then make a decision to forgive and move on.
Yeah, yeah.
Just forgive and move on.
And you say, well, it keeps coming up in front of me. Well, then change the stinking channel of your mind. You know what I do when things try to get me? At night, especially.
Change the stinking channel.
Change the channel. But sometimes.
The stinking channel.
Yeah. Sometimes, like at
She
night.
don't cuss. The stinking channel.
At night, when I'm trying to go to sleep, and you know that's when the enemy messes with our heads. A lot of times when you're trying to be still and quiet and go to sleep, and you just can't.
Especially that ball of wires and that brain
yeah,
of yours.
Women. Yeah. So I put the Bible on my phone, audio or music. I turn it down real low. I put it up under my pillow. I did this last night, and I let it play and get it in my ear gate. And I let it play, and I go right on to sleep. Because if you're thinking on the word and what's being said or music, then you haven't got time to think of the other stuff. And I'm gonna tell you something. The more I do it, the easier it gets not to focus on the negative stuff. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that forgiveness is, people say you should forgive and forget. You won't forget.
No, you won't. The devil won't let you. Or people won't let you.
Don't use too many spiritual things here. We're talking to people that might not.
Okay, people won't let you.
Okay, so.
I'm thirsty.
But forgiveness is not forgetting. If I tell you I forgive you, that means it'll never come up again. Between me and anybody else. I won't use it against you. I won't hold it against you. I'm going to remember it. But I'm not going to hold it against you. I'm not going to use it against you. And I'm not going to talk about you because of it.
Right.
Where are you going?
The stool is hard. I got to stand up.
Now you're taller than me.
That's okay. I can live on you.
Now that's forgiveness.
Yeah.
So.
That's our soapbox. That's my soapbox.
Today.
For today.
We're
just being real, y'all. We're just real people dealing with real issues, and today was that issue for me. This people being offended with anything you do. And as pastors, it's even harder because you have a lot more people to take care of. And so you may take care of 99 people and they be happy, but you always got that one that's upset about something you did or didn't do.
So we need to go somewhere special and take the camera with us. And bring them along with us.
Where are we going?
I don't know. Where you want to go? We made a video one time. Not tonight.
Oh, okay.
Not tonight. What time?
It's almost 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock. 8 p.m. It's my bedtime.
Ooh, yeah, it's our bedtime. Your bedtime.
My bedtime. But we do a lot of fun things.
Yeah.
We enjoy life. And I do think I have a video somewhere of us when we went to Flounders. Remember the night we went to Flounders and sat on the at the high top in the sand and ate sushi?
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
I do remember that. Yes, it was very nice.
And watched the people play volleyball?
Yes, I do remember that. Yeah. I do remember that. Yeah. In their skimpy bathing suits.
We didn't go there to watch people play volleyball in their skimpy bathing suits. It's just that's where they put us.
But it was fun. It was a nice, relaxing evening.
Yeah, so we'll be taking you along with us. But listen, we're glad to have you to be a part of our YouTube community. And if you hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up and ring the bell icon and leave a comment, even if it's just say, hey, it'll help our algorithms. It'll help push our videos out for other people to see them. You got anything you want to say in closing?
I just make a decision to live. I know there's a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of stuff in our lives. You just have to make choices, wise choices. Jesus said in John 10:10, the thief, that's Satan, only comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Jesus said, I have come, talking about himself, I have come that you might have life and that you may have life to the full. And we want to encourage you today to choose this life. Amen.
Bye.